Hello, this is a video response to Mark Eternal on his video, Logic Why There Is No God. Not just to jump right onto things, let me first define God. Okay. A lot of people define God as a supernatural phenomenon, cause of the universe. So I'm just gonna go with that one. Okay, so other words, the creator of the universe, but that just uses it more figuratively. This is a supernatural phenomenon, which is in unlogical terms. So Mark, if you're gonna erase something written in pencil, use whiteout, not an eraser. Meaning that it's not logical, so we can't really disprove anything that's not in that way. And that person using unlogic can really state anything. So you haven't really proven your points as points as a universal truth, because if you're going unlogical, you can't really say anything without really proving it. But I see some errors in your logical view of the universe, and I'm here to. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's start. So Mark states that the universe is infinitive in size and in space. He validates his points in both categories, but I see some major problems with the structure of an infinitive timeline. Stop. Hold on a second. Let me just set this table up real quick. If you need to get this logic, then you need to know what infinitive is and why infinitive is the highest possible value you can get in one category. Infinitive is an undefined value that doesn't have an end. So in every case, it will be the greatest value you could get. Infinity plus 1, you cannot logically do that because it's undefined, you don't know what we'll get. So infinitive, just infinitive, will be the greatest value. Okay, so my first argument is pretty simple. Does everyone agree that you can't have a past without any present? Because then the past would be the present, so you have to have a present in order to have a past. That's simple structure of a time. If point B would be the present and time increases by a limited value, which is +1 on the board, then how can the past equals infinitive, which is line BA going left, if the present only moves by a limited value, which is +1? When our universe goes by finitives or limited values in time. How do I know it goes by finitive values or limited values? Because now I'm talking, and now I'm talking again. No infinity happened here, and this is a very common pattern I see every day. Our time goes by finitive values or limited values, and the past can't equal infinitive, because then you would have a past without any present. An argument which I mentioned earlier, no matter how many limited values you add up in infinitive times, you can't reach the value infinitive. So this structure wouldn't work logically. Still not convinced? Don't worry, I got some more. If we would say that B would be the present, then the time from the line BA going left would equal infinity. Correct? But let's say I waited 2 more seconds getting to line AC going from left to right, can I say that AC equals BA plus 2? Well, the answer is you can't. How can you have a value greater than a value which doesn't have an end? Or how can you have anything greater than the greatest there is? This is unlogical. Despite of all this, there is more. Let's say a miracle happened and you can have an infinitive timeline. My last but not least opinion is about tragedies of the universe, where it's not possible to get back to its original state, such as every particle going different direction in the universe. I don't know much about black holes, but supposedly they could end up the universe. So if the past, which is everything behind, have unlimited time represents as t on the board, then you also has infinitive m, which is movements or events in the universe. Theoretically, all these strategies or events are physically possible, and you're given unlimited time for this to happen. So why haven't any of these events or strategies, as every particle going different direction, etc., why hasn't it happened yet? Since I'm right here at this point of the time of the universe, and it's still in shape, why haven't it happened yet? So this gives us a whole new perspective of the whole universe. Some movements are restricted or something. No. Marx's argument about our timeline not being infinitive or finite is because you can't have nothing and then something happen. Well, since since you don't know if the universe is really logical, since well, I see it that way, but since you can't really prove that why isn't it just random or events just happening for no reason and you can't prove it? So you can really say anything here that nothing came from something. So, and what I'm trying to say, that you can't really say that God, even if it was nothing and then something, maybe it just happened, because you don't know if it is logical, really logical or not. All you can see is patterns, what happens or not.